Sarah, welcome back to my channel, and before we get started with today's video, remember to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and without further ado, let's get on with the video. Today's video is going to be a reading vlog. I'm going to be reading books from KU, and to decide what books I'm going to read, I'm going to be spinning a spinner wheel full of all the books I have out currently from Kindle Unlimited, and it is going to be choosing what I read. I have started our first book. I did not spin for it. I know I'm already starting this video off not following my own rules, but I have just been dying to read this book since it came out last month, so I needed to get to it, and that is The Wrong Catch by C.R. Jane. I'm 33% in, and I'll talk more about that in a second, but I'm going to be spinning the wheel of KU reads as I go, I think. Instead of spinning like a bunch of times right now, I'm going to spin as the video goes on, and I will put an image on the screen. This is what the wheel looks like, and I may shuffle it a few times. I've already done a little bit of shuffling, but we'll see. And those are the books that are going to be on the wheel. I'm not going to be adding any, and yeah, so that is what we will be choosing from. Well, we won't be choosing. The wheel will be choosing. And for our first book, I started The Wrong Catch by C.R. Jane. I'm 33% of the way through this. This is a dark college football secret society romance. And this is book 3 in the series. I loved books 1 and 2, which were The Wrong Quarterback and The Wrong Play. And I'm just obsessed with this series. This book follows Maddie and his stalker, Ophelia. And we've seen Maddie in the first 2 books. Love him so much. And this one is about him and Ophelia. Ophelia has always been like an obsessive person, and when she sees Maddie's picture or like a video of him playing at the college, she's like, that's the college I'm going to go to. So she goes there, she stalks him, follows him around all the time, knows his entire schedule, and watches him. And he knows he has a stalker, and like everyone knows he does, but like he doesn't know who it is. And then he sees her in class, and he is like, you are the most beautiful girl in the world. But he does not know that it is his stalker. And I'm just really enjoying it. I like both of our main characters, especially Maddie. I love him so much. And there's like that secret society element of like he's going through like the initiation process, trials, things where he has to do things to prove that he really wants to get into this secret society. And I'm just having a good time. I love the writing. I just love these books so much. And I love seeing the other characters from books 1 and 2. And I'm just having a great time. So with that, I think I'm going to go continue reading. I finished The Wrong Catch by C.R. Jane, which is also a book ticked off my physical TBR. If you didn't know, it is right there. And I loved this. 5 stars. It is phenomenal. This series is phenomenal. And I just loved these characters, their relationship. And it was just such a good time. I highly recommend this series. And I just love a good dark romance. They are both obsessive and very possessive and protective, and it was just such a great read, and I highly recommend this in this series. And I'm so excited. There is going to be a book 4, which I was a little confused, like who's book 4 going to be about, but I think I know now. They may have already revealed who it's about, but I think it's going to be about Garrett, and I'm excited for that because of the way that The Wrong Catch ended and to see who his story is going to be with. And so that is that book. I'm going to spin the KU wheel, and we'll see what we're reading next. As you saw, it landed on Nests and Nuptials by Polly Maple. Book 2 in the... Oh, what is this series called? I'm not sure, but book 1 was Bonds and Blooms. And this series is an Omegaverse college romance series. They are wide shoes, at least I'm assuming they're all going to be wide shoes. I loved book one, read it earlier this year, gave it 5 stars, and I'm very excited to continue on with the series. We are following one of the characters in book one, her friends in this one, and I'm very excited to see her story. I don't really know anything specific about it. I kind of forget. I think there might be something to do with marriage, but I don't really remember a lot about this character from the first book. So I'm excited to give this one a read, and let's go get reading. I have started Nests and Nuptials. I am 46% in and I'm enjoying it. It is Omegaverse, it is college, it is, sorry if you can hear the motorcycles outside, but it is Why Choose, and this follows Katie, who we met in book one, and I really like her, but there is a lot of drama with this other pack that is like horrible. They're douchebags, they're evil people, and she wants to pretend to be with them because her dad's forcing her to marry this guy and she doesn't want to. So she's like, no, I already have a pack. She gets this group of assholes to pretend to be her pack, but they are absolute trash. But then she's falling for the people of this other pack, and I like all of them. There's 4 of them. I love Riven. Riven is my favorite. He's quiet, he's sweet and soft-spoken, and he's just so sweet. And I love Hale, I think that's his name, who is the leader of the pack. And Ezra doesn't want to be in a relationship or be in a bonded with an Omega. And honestly, Katie doesn't really want a pack either, but she's starting to fall for these guys. And Ezra's okay. It's Calder. I can't stand Calder. He treats her like shit, and there's absolutely no reason for it. He is just mean to her, and it's just honestly frustrating to read, but otherwise loving this. I just love the whole Omegaverse style of book, and I love this university and the friend group because it is following the FMC from book one, her friend, and there's this whole group of 4 of them, and they're all besties, and I am just really enjoying it. I'm enjoying seeing the characters from book one, and so far it's a fun time, but I'm feeling like that extra drama with the pack was not needed. The pack of douchebags was not needed, and then Calder treating her the way he's treating her is just frustrating to read about and totally out of nowhere, but I'm still enjoying it. Let's go continue reading. I finished Nests and Nuptials, and I gave this 5 stars. I loved it. It was just such a well done book. It was fast paced, easy to read. I did not love it as much as book one, Bonds and Blooms. That is still my favorite in the series so far, but this one I really enjoyed. I wasn't sure if it was going to end up being a 5 star, but I just had a great time with it. And my only really real criticism of the book was that other pack, that drama with that other pack of jerks. I did not see the point of adding that into things. I don't think it really added anything, and I just didn't feel like it was necessary. I don't know why the author chose to throw that in there, but I really loved our main characters, and I just had a great time with this. I loved their whole dynamic and her individual dynamic with each of them. And Riven is my favorite. I love him so much, and I'm just obsessed with him. He is the sweetest, cutest. I love him so much, and I really enjoyed this one. So we are going to move on to our next KU book, which will be chosen again by the wheel. So let's find out what that's going to be. Why? It was so close to being Play the Game, which is the one I want the most, or at least at this moment. And it ended up with the one I want the least at the moment. So we landed on Hade, and this is book 2 in a series. I own book 1, which is called Hale, and I own it physically, but I have this one on KU, and I'm going to give it a read. I am honestly not super excited to read it. It's kind of one that I'm like, oh, I should continue the series. I loved book 1, but I have no real desire to pick it up, but we're going to be reading Hade, so let's go get reading. I have started Hate and I've made it to 32%, and so far I'm loving it. It definitely is a possible 5-star. It has the 5-star potential. I am just loving this. This follows our two main characters. Our FMC, she loves to dance and is a dancer and teaches dance class to kids. And our MMC is a rock star, and it is his best friend's little sister and her sister's best friend. And they've known each other a long time, and they have insane chemistry. And I just love her so much. And he's going through a hard time because his friend, his bandmate, committed suicide. So definitely check trigger warnings for all that kind of stuff and grief and stuff like that. And he's going through a tough time still. I think it's been a few years. And she's just been there for him. And I'm really enjoying this a lot. And so far, just a fun, sweet, but still emotional and deals with those heavy topics. It's just a good read so far. Definitely could be a 5-star. So I'm going to go continue reading and I'll update you guys probably when I finish it, but possibly before then. I feel like the lighting looks weird, but I could be wrong. I could just be crazy. But if it is different, I'm sorry. I don't know why that is. I don't know how to fix it because in the room it looks normal. But then for some reason, when I'm looking at myself on the screen, like on the camera, I think that it looks different. It looks like grayer toned. I don't know. I'm probably just crazy. But I finished Hate by Anastasia White. Gave this 5 stars. I loved it so, so much. This book was just such a fun read. And I loved these two characters so much. They had insane chemistry. And the way that they were there for each other, and she was there for him through a tough time of losing his friend. And then he was very protective of her. And when the paparazzi wanted to swarm him and find out who, because this is a accidental pregnancy, and they wanted to find out who he got pregnant because it got leaked. And so they were gonna try and find her and all this stuff. And he was just so protective. It was just so sweet. And I just had a great time with this. And I would highly recommend it and the series. So that has caught me up. I'm pretty sure that is the most recent book in the series. I'm not sure if there's going to be more. I don't know who it would follow. So it might just be the 2 books. I will have to look into that because that might be a series completely finished. But 5 stars, loved it. Highly recommend. This video is going so well. I've had 3 5-star reads out of the 3 books we've read. And this reading month, May for me, hasn't been fantastic, reading wise. I've read a lot of books, but I haven't had many 5 stars, and I generally give a lot of 5 stars. And this month, the only 5-star reads I've had have been the 3 in this video. So this is a very lucky video. So I'm very intrigued to see what I end up spinning for and reading for next. I will do at least one more book in this video. I'm not sure if I'll do any more after that. I'll have to see what time, what day that takes me to, what I'm feeling like reading and all that kind of stuff. But I am going to spin the wheel at a later date because I'm currently reading for other videos. And so I'm going to take a pause from this one for at least a few days, and then I will spin the wheel again and we will see what we're reading next. So see you guys. Well, for you, it'll be a few seconds. If my face is sparkly, I don't know why, because I didn't wear anything sparkly today. But if you're noticing around my mouth is sparkly, yeah, I don't know where that came from. But I have read All of the Risk by S.T. Abby, and I adore this book. 5 stars. It was just a short little novella length, but I am obsessed and I need to continue the series immediately. This is a dark romance. It follows our FMC, who is a criminal. She is taking revenge on the people who assaulted her when she was younger, and she's going around murdering them. And she is falling for this guy. They're falling for each other. He is an FBI agent, and he is on her, like, task to solve her case. But he doesn't know she is the serial killer, and so they're falling for each other, and I am loving it. Like, I loved this book. I'm loving this series. I need to continue it. It is so good. This book was phenomenal, and I highly recommend it. I'm just so addicted. I love these characters so much. They have insane chemistry, and I especially love our FMC. She is so badass, and I just love her. And that is going to be it for this video. If you made it this far, please leave how about the phone emoji to let me know you were here to this point. And before you guys go, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.